What's up, guys? We're here at Atlas Empires. It launches October 5th. So, brand new game. It's very similar to Clash of Clans with some Pokemon Go walking around out in the world collecting treasure and loot. So, let's talk about how this is going to work out in the early stages on battling. There's going to be a lot of bases. So, this is a low-level account on the beta. A lot of low-level bases are going to look like this. And this is going to be a very easy win. Very, very easy. And so the big difference between this game and Clash of Clans is that your troops that don't die in battle stay alive. And there's also this retreat button right up here. So if the troops retreat before they die in game, they're going to stay alive and stay in your squad. So we just dropped a whole bunch of archers. We're going to clear out the town hall, the main building right there. And then we're going to click the retreat button. So not only are we gaining gold this way, you can see we gained 1,400 gold, 400 wood, 30 stone. We also actually got a star out of that. We got a victory, and we gained some trophies because we killed the center structure, the town hall. Battling is very quick and very easy because the troop times are like 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 20 seconds to build troops. You also see a lot of bases very similar to this. What you're going to be doing is you're going to be farming bases for resources. So archers are king. Early on in the game, archers just blow every other unit around. We've touched upon this in our troop spotlights. Archers are amazing. They can shoot over walls, over other structures and such. So let's see here. We probably can drop a couple archers down here in the bottom. And we can probably snipe off this town hall without taking any damage. We might need to go... No, I think they're all going to walk towards the town hall. Just in case... Nope. So just in case we had our barbarian, we could set a barbarian up in the top right and kill off that arrow tower. And you can see we're going to snipe this base very, very easily. Again, gaining trophies. But in the beginning of the game, you don't necessarily care about trophies. You want to get the resources so you can upgrade your base. So you can always be building and upgrading things. And upgrade times are very, very quick and very, very easy. 5, 10, 30 minutes or so for the first about 5 or 6 town hall levels. There's a lot of structures, if you're familiar with Clash of Clans, to be upgrading. So you can see we're just jumping into battle after battle after battle. This is something that didn't happen in Clash of Clans. It was you had to wait a serious amount of time between each battle. Once again, an easy base just to clear out here. Just drop some archers up on the top. And then this will be able to kill the town hall here. And again, we use no troops whatsoever at this. Just a few archers. Archers are your bread and butter early on in the game. So, for defenses, if you are building your base and you don't want to get sniped like this, you want to build your base and have an arrow tower all around every corner. So you really want to guard your base, your town hall center, and you really want to guard your resources. Those are the things that people are going to be attacking. Thankfully, you don't lose that much resources in the beginning of the game. Another thing that a lot of people are going to do is they're going to build their bases up in the corner because they think that you cannot plant troops up in the corner. I'll show you in just a second once we get to a base that has... So this is a good base design. This will keep your base and your resources fairly well protected. You're not going to get attacked a lot. These 2 arrow towers on both sides of the town hall are doing great. The mortar down there is doing great. This is a really, really good base design. And you can see he has a lot of resources. 2,000, 600, 1,300. And that's probably because people haven't been attacking him. So he has his resources stored up. You'll see a lot of little clutter bases like this. This honestly isn't terrible if they put the other arrow tower up here in the top right. But yeah, not a terrible base. I think we can probably snipe this one off up here as well. The building placement might confuse these troops, so they might not walk right into the town hall. They might go over here to this builder's hut or house. But overall, it is a attacker's advantage in the early stages of this game. Especially once you get the archers and you're just like, okay, archer, go. Yep, you can see we're just blowing this up. We're going to get a lot of gold for free. Literally for dropping troops down and doing nothing else. We're also slowly gaining wood and stone. Stone is maxed out. We're also gaining trophies, which is going to be a great thing. Trophies, once you get a whole bunch of them, will allow you to get into stronger guilds, because they're definitely going to be like looking for higher trophy rating players. So trophies is a good thing, but it's not something that you have to like, okay, I have to get trophies. Like, if you lose your trophies, it's not too hard to get some trophies back, very easy. So this, we might be able to snipe off the top here. There's no defensive structures on the top, it looks like. I can't remember if this red building is a... I think it's a troop deployer. Let's jump in and let's attack this one. But you can just see, yeah, see it drops troops. A lot of the early bases are really, really simple, really, really easy. No thought into them, so you should have no trouble whatsoever just crushing through the early stages of the game and getting resources by fighting. If you're familiar at all with any of these like town builder type games, if you played any game at all similar to this kind of interface, you shouldn't have a problem battling and earning gold, stone, wood, and even trophies at the early stages. But again, the biggest part is retreating once you've cleared out some of the base, you've gotten the stuff that you want. There's no sense in destroying the rest of the base. You don't need those trophies. You're looking for resources. So once you get your resources that you need, you're going to go into your base and start upgrading things. And just like in other games, you're going to have walls and such. The walls are going to take tons and tons of lumber, and you probably won't have enough lumber early on in the game. Lumber is a little bit harder to get than some of the other resources. As you can see, most bases that we attacked didn't have much lumber. And that will change over time. You'll get more lumber as you progress further. So overall, my base here isn't the greatest defensive structure. It didn't take much time. What we would want to do is we'd want to probably do something like this. Take this one over here and put an arrow tower there. Probably put an arrow tower there. And then now you can see we have a nice defensive base. So this would be a base that people probably wouldn't attack. Your town hall's protected. We haven't built any of our walls yet, but you'd go in here, you build your walls. And you can see 60 per wall, and then of course you can upgrade them. It's going to cost a lot more. Sentry post. Okay, yeah, so the sentry post is a very important building. It's the one we just attacked, and it was that red house building, and it drops out troops, little melee troops that will go and guard and defend your base. They are quite annoying. They definitely will mess up your troops. The archers tend not to fight them. They tend not to just like ignore them, be like, oh, okay, let these little melee units smack me and kill me. So, and the big thing too is every time that you scout a base, it's going to cost you 50 gold coins to look at the next one. So you really want to think if you can take out the base or not and make it worth your while. So like this one, it's a good defense. Like we cannot get through this. There's arrow towers protected. That's very nicely done there. Yeah, this is a very, very good base. We could potentially sacrifice some archers down on the bottom right here, kill this arrow tower, and then we can kill off the town hall. So let's go ahead and do this just to show you how you would take out this base. Ideally, we'd want some axemen in front. We'd want 1 or 2 axemen in front so that they would absorb damage, kind of tank for those archers. But we didn't have any archers or any axemen set up. And now they should be out of the mortar range and should be able to clear off the town hall right there. But you can see overall that was a very strong base. We actually lost an archer or 2. And we retreat before the mortar goes and kills us. Yeah, so we lost 2 archers, which is not terrible. We gained 1,000 gold. So the gold cost to buy back the archers are very cheap at this level, 10. So let's buy another axeman and another archer. Let's go back and scout. So overall, we spent 70 gold and we earned 1,000 some odd gold right there. And you're going to start to notice like higher level buildings. So these are level like 3 or so arrow towers, maybe level 4. Definitely gonna be painful, and you don't really want to get attacked by them because our troops are level 1. So this is a solid base here. We wouldn't be able to just kind of like bum rush in like we did last time. We might be able to drop troops from the top and have the archers attack from the top here, but it's not really worth the effort to try that, I don't think. So let's just skip on to the next base. This one has 2,000. And another thing to note is that most of the gold resources, when you find bases, will be in the town hall. So let's drop these guys down here. So you can see there, oh, we're getting hit. That sucks. We lost a couple archers. Alright, so at that point, let's just drop down those, the X-Men. Try and just divert the attention of that arrow tower until we can kill off the town hall. And let's get out of here before the arrow tower kills that one. So you can see very sliver of red HP on our one Axeman up there. So by dropping down those 2 Axemen, we actually saved a couple of our archers. And the Axemen are a little bit cheaper to build. So if we take a look here, the Axemen cost 5 gold coins, and they only take a few seconds. I think it's 10 seconds? Yeah. So 10 seconds. And the archers are a little bit longer. They take 15 seconds. So we saved ourselves a little bit of gold coins and a little bit of time right there. We definitely can't just jump into battles here with a 15-2 army. As you can see, we haven't been losing troops. So again, this is a very strong base. We're just going to completely avoid this base. Too good of a base, and as you notice, he has 4,000 gold, a good amount of lumber, 1,500, and this is because no one has attacked him. Like, people are not attacking, not scavenging his base, because it's too well designed. So that's a base, like the design that you kind of want to build your base. Once again, here's another really good base that you want to build and design in your base kind of around these kind of designs. This will keep your resources safe. So just simply skip these bases when you see them. Once again, another solid base here that we are going to unfortunately just run away from. You won't see as many good bases like this, I don't think, at the launch of the game. So once again, another good base that you just kind of want to avoid. There will be a ton and ton of bad bases early on, as people have no idea what they're doing. I mean, we probably could kill this one. It just, so with all the clutter around, the archers are going to like bounce from different structure to structure instead of just attacking the town hall. Because the walls are going to kind of throw it off, I think. Let's see how the archer AI reacts to this. Okay. I'm going to drop down the Axeman there. And we also need to kill off the spawner up here. And you'll notice that these guys, like I said, the melee troops are just wailing on. Oh wow, the mortar just shot from like halfway across the screen. That was a... Yeah, the mortar AI is so buggy right now. It will either shoot incredibly close or incredibly long range. They did say they are fixing that. So, okay, cool. The archers did go through, and now they are going to clear off the town hall. But you can see now, like, they're closer than they were before when that one mortar shot happened. So let's see how many casualties we got in this. We're going to retreat now that we've cleared out that. We got most of the resources there. And we only ended up losing 3 axemen and 1 archer. So definitely not very painful at all. We can recruit these guys back up and jump into another base. So as you can see, you have a lot more playability, a lot more just fun attacking bases, especially early on when the troop times are incredibly simple and slow. Overall, the game does get a little bit longer, but like the max troop time is 30 minutes, I believe, for a dragon. And most troops are under 5 minutes. So the troop build time is really quick. There's also speed up times that you can find in treasure chests out in the world. So you can get these things for free rather than just paying or waiting time. So overall, a lot more like free to play friendly. and more like aggressive attack friendly. You can definitely sit all day and attack bases. Unfortunately, though, what will happen is that you will not have enough crystal hammers to upgrade your buildings. So this doesn't have any defensive structures. So these are kind of the bases that you'll see. You'll see bases like this that has like no defensive structures set up around his troops. Very, very weird and unique bases. He actually has 52,000 gold because he's a higher player level. You can see the town hall looks really cool. So archers are just going to go and shred that. I mean, actually, it's going to take a while because the town hall is so high of a level that the archers aren't doing much damage to it. The amount of HP that the building has is pretty high compared to my level 1 archers. But slowly but surely, we will take this thing out. Another big difference from the other games is the battle time is 2 minutes. So you lose 1 minute, if I remember correctly, from like Clash of Clans. Clash of Clans, I believe, is 3-minute long battles. And that's a significant amount of time. Like, a lot of times, you will not be able to get 3 stars in battles because you run out of time killing the bases. So time is definitely an enemy of you in this game. Anyway, guys, that is it for low-level bases tips. I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Good luck, and I will see you guys around.